Don't take this the wrong way, but I hope you fail. Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Wackett. Thanks for joining me for another video as we work to empower and equip you with the confidence and skills to write your own story so that you can live your life on purpose. Today, we're talking about failure and why we all need to change our relationship with the idea of it. I've spent most of my life fearing failure, believing it's a sign of weakness or a testament to low self-worth. Everything I did had to be perfect, or as close to perfect as it could be. I expected A's in every class, success in every venture, and every plan or intention to be idyllic. If I set off with a goal or idea, there was little to no flexibility, and changing course seemed like the furthest thing from possible in my mind. After all, if you get it right the first time, why should anything have to change? Looking back on it, it seems ridiculous. To expect everything to be perfect is already bonkers, but to think it should be that way right out of the gate? I mean, it takes Everly tens, even hundreds of times of trying something before she's mastered it. And do I get mad at her or think she's somehow less worthy because she's failed along the way? Absolutely not. In fact, seeing her respond to failures is one of my greatest joys in being her mom. I can see her learning patience, studying her mistakes, adapting and pivoting as she continues on her journey. But for some reason, that excitement and leaning into failure gets lost on us as we get older. Why is that? Because we live in a world where we are all perfecting a performance, playing a part and trying to fit in the best we can. We scale our worth and value by up and down comparing ourselves to people around us, seeing people as doing it better or doing it worse than we are, respectively. The aim here is to get to the top of the mountain, to be the best at all times by eliminating any weaknesses or vulnerability from being seen and or being used against us. The problem with this is that the only way to build a connection is by being vulnerable, which means we have to dare to be seen as imperfect to build relationships. We must make mistakes to learn and evolve to become our true best selves. Failure is just an opportunity to expand our thinking and to learn more about ourselves. You ended a relationship you thought would be your forever? Okay, not a failure. It's an opportunity to learn what didn't work while getting to know your true self. And in that, you can identify what you need and want in a future relationship. And if this is failure, what is success? Staying in a relationship that hurts you? Being with someone you don't love or who doesn't love you back? Sacrificing who you are to nudge a lifeless relationship forward? Another one. You had goals to do or be X by the time you were Y age. Let it go. Things change. Life evolves. Goals are helpful, but not without flexibility. And I might even push you to think about why they didn't work out. Is it that you really are a failure and couldn't make it happen? Or is it because ultimately it wasn't your priority or even your goals, but an internalization of shoulds and supposed tos about how you were supposed to live your life and in what timeline? You tried something out, it didn't work. How cool is it to have taken the step to try something new, to expand your thinking, push your brain outside of its comfort zone, and learn something new about yourself or the world? The alternative here is stagnancy, and nothing about that sounds exciting or enjoyable to me. So this week, I want to invite you to spend some time thinking about your definition of success and failure. Here are some reflection questions that you can use while you're doing this to kind of help you get that reestablished point and think about this differently. What makes me scared to fail? Has failing ever been worth it? Have I ever learned something new or grown to become a better person because of it? How has my definition of success been skewed by ridiculous external pressures to conform, perfect, and perform? How can I let that go? If failure wasn't something I feared, what would I do? Who would I be? What dreams would I pursue? What lies would I let go of? What's the next right step for me to make that happen? Now, as you go through and you reflect on these pieces and begin to write those new definitions, make sure that you let us know what comes up for you in the comments so we can continue this dialogue and learning. And if you find yourself looking for ways to go deeper and let go of that belief that you have to be perfect or conform to the standards of the world around you to be worthy and loved, check out the show notes for some great resources to take you to the next level. And while you're there, be sure to click the link and sign up to become an AR Insider so that you can join the community of people getting exclusive content and specials delivered to their inbox every 2 weeks. If you like what you're hearing, be sure to click the thumbs up and subscribe. And of course, sharing is caring, so be sure that you share this video with someone else who could benefit from the content. Thank you so much for being here with me today as we work to redefine what failure is and the effect it can have on our lives. Because remember, you have the right to author your own story. So let's go get that pen back. See you next time.